Okay, Adrian, my man, I've got the website you've been working on pulled up here. I'm gonna kind of just go through it, record my computer screen here, and just say things as I go. I'm gonna make little changes and explain why, and I'll just go through it. Now I'll try to keep it so it doesn't get boring for you, but just kind of bear with me. I can make these videos up to 15 minutes long, so hopefully I won't need to do a second one, but I might. We'll see how it goes. So, okay. First thing that I saw is this jumps out to me. It's home. This is supposed to be services. So I went ahead and changed it, but just Weebly hasn't shown it yet. Hasn't just updated the change. So, yeah, services, like the different services we offer, not just service. About, blog, and contact. That's cool. Usually I just put the contact or the blog at the end, but it doesn't really matter. Um, okay, now let's talk about this very first, our headline here. So this is an H2. We didn't do an H1, um, which I'd kind of like to hear your opinion on that. But a lot of my sites have just been H2, and we don't have any H1 in there. But a lot of people believe that going with an H1 is the best way to go. But anyway, okay, let me talk to you real quick about why this is awesome right here. Because, okay, we've got our brand, Surprise Artificial Grass Company. That's the name. Our number one keyword is artificial grass Surprise AZ. Okay? Your number one residential and commercial synthetic turf installation contractors. Okay, this is great because a few reasons. Synthetic turf is a direct synonym of artificial grass. It's a different way to say it. And the way I see this niche is we've got four main variations. We've got artificial grass, synthetic grass, we've got artificial turf, and synthetic turf. Okay, and then there's Surprise, Surprise AZ, Surprise Arizona. Those are the most commonly searched things, simply artificial grass, Surprise AZ, or synthetic grass, Surprise, or synthetic turf, or artificial turf. Those four, right? But then the next sort of most important keywords are these two right here. Some people will search those together. Some will just search installation. Some will just search contractors. And another big one is company or companies. Okay, artificial grass installation, Surprise AZ. If someone's searching that, you know they're searching for someone to install artificial grass at their home or commercial property. Okay, people probably aren't going to search residential or commercial. They might search commercial because they need somebody that can handle that sort of thing. But putting this in here is good because it kind of dilutes this whole box down to, instead of it being so money keyword focused to where our spam meter kind of goes up, we've thrown in residential and commercial to kind of tone it down a little bit, to keep us in the safe zone. So, but people might search things, people are weird. They might search things like home synthetic grass installation in Surprise, and then Google will pick up on, well, these guys say residential, so they must serve homes. It's just little things like that. But we need to recognize from the get-go, our number one keyword is artificial grass or synthetic turf or artificial turf. And then installation, contractors, and companies. Okay, companies we're going to work in later on. But we just want to know from the beginning that those are ones we want to get right in our head. Okay, or right up front. So that's all looking good. This is good. I don't know if maybe it could be maybe a bit bigger. Sometimes I like to put the number right in there so that the number is visual instead of this, but that's okay too. So call us now. All right, now boom, here's our next big headline. So right up front, what are we telling Google this page is all about? That and this. The specialist in synthetic grass lawn replacement. So here we've got synthetic grass, another variation, right? So we've got artificial grass, synthetic turf, synthetic grass. So what do we expect to probably see next somewhere? Artificial turf. Somewhere out in here because we want to just get that, touch on that one or two times. Okay, lawn replacement, putting greens, pet areas, outdoor spaces, and more in Surprise AZ. So this is awesome because anybody that searches pet spaces or outdoor areas or putting greens or pet areas or outdoor spaces or lawn replacement. You know, maybe someone searches yard replacement and lawn is a synonym for yard, so Google picks up on that. Um, it's good, you know. It's good because we're touching on all those things, and the one big word we haven't really seen yet is company or companies, but that's okay. We'll get there. Um, and actually, you've got it here. And then I had, before I started this video, I'd already changed this because I think you had it like this. Uh, and there was no company. It was just artificial grass installation in Surprise AZ. So I just made it read more natural. Here's why we're the best artificial grass installation company in Surprise AZ. Colon, like here. Now we're going to tell you about it down here. Why we're the best artificial grass installation company in Surprise AZ. And then this, maybe we can tweak and change that up since now I added company in there. But okay, next thing, this first line. I'm always of the opinion, this is very good, the bolding, especially because we got artificial grass, Surprise AZ, which is our main keyword. But we want this to really be catchy for the reader, you know? We want it to read be something interesting that keeps you locked in, because think people are going to come here, they're going to scroll, and that might be the first actual line they read. So if you can make it something really, really interesting that's going to make you as a reader laugh, or something quirky that's going to keep you on page, that's only better. And I've had sites where my clients have told me that people have decided to use us simply because the way that the things that they've read on the website, the little funny jokes and things like that. So let's work in keywords, but you know, let's also try to have a little bit of personality and something that makes us a bit different. So let me see if I can figure something out real quick for this. And I'm going to work yard in here. Do you have an old patchy yard that is half green, half brown? Why not try artificial grass in Surprise AZ? To remedy here, I'm going to just make it longer so the keyword doesn't end with a question mark. I'm trying to unbold that. Here. I'm going to try artificial grass in Surprise AZ to remedy that predicament. Now let me just unbold. Alright, I think I'm just going to make this easier to read. Do you have an old patchy yard that's half green and half brown? Quit letting all your friends and neighbors give you a hard time about the bumpy ground someone rolls an ankle on every time you have a Friday night, Saturday night barbecue. Again, I'm just going to space this out, just make it bigger and easier to read. Quit letting all your friends and neighbors give you a hard time about the bumpy ground someone rolls an ankle on every time you have a Saturday night barbecue. So there's something that's just kind of funny, you know, just to kind of dilute down our, you know, like this is the main keyword that we want, but here we worked in yard, green, brown, but the rest of this is all just kind of fluff stuff, just to dilute it down so we're not all keywords. But then keeping it also interesting so that people might actually have a chuckle to themselves and decide, hey, I kind of like this company. Maybe these are the guys I want to give my money to, right? Do you have an old patchy yard that's half green, half brown? Why not try artificial grass and surprise AD to remedy that predicament? Quit letting all your friends and neighbors give you a hard time about the bumpy ground someone rolls an ankle on every time you have a Saturday night barbecue. Now, call the pros here in town and have us come out to give you a free estimate on replacing your yard once and for all. And I'll probably make that lawn because I already said that's more natural. Most people are going to say lawn. Call the pros here in town and have us come out to give you a free estimate on replacing your lawn. Maybe we'll say like backyard relaxation spot, or yeah, let's do this. Or call the pros here in town and have us come out to give you a free estimate on replacing your lawn or installing a new backyard relaxation spot that you'll never want to leave, that you'll want to sleep on. There you go. So now we got something a little funny, saying like, hey, we'll put a piece of artificial grass in your backyard that's so relaxing, you're not going to want to leave it, you just want to sleep on it. But we've got installing, we've got backyard, we've got replacing and lawn, free estimate, pros, artificial grass, and surprise AZ. Here we talk about ground being bumpy, half green, half brown, old patchy yard. Those are things that that Google might expect to see on a site like this, because hey, we're talking about replacing the old stuff and putting new synthetic stuff down in its place. All right, let me keep rolling through here. I think this is good, this residential and then this commercial, but I think we could stand to do this because it's just getting a little too over optimized. So we can just, you know, boom, because boom, right down here we've got another big title that says to Google, hey, why we're the best artificial grass installation company in Surprise AZ. It says exactly what we are. What makes us the best synthetic turf company. Maybe instead, we don't want to use company again. What makes our synthetic turf the best? Then you talk about this. Oh, this fits right in. I like this. Fake grass. There you got backyard. Well done. Why getting artificial turf is a big advantage. Nice. Professional and affordable artificial turf company in Surprise, Arizona. So this is good. Again, we might be kind of overkill. You know, we might be doing too much. I think this is all good. Maybe change this so we just touch on some other keywords, and then maybe this. Okay? I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to start a second video, my man. Okay, bye.